So I'm starting. Hello everyone, my name is Weirdo and I'm really honored to be your host for today. And I'm very passionate about language and communication and I enjoy hosting engaging sessions that empowers others to improve their skills. So in today's session, before we dive into the excitement of this event, I want to introduce my incredible co-host Shalini. And Shalini is a dynamic and passionate individual whose energy and dedication light up every room she enters. I hope you guys have already seen that. And her ability to connect with people make her the perfect co-host for today. So together, Shalini and I will be guiding you through this wonderful event, ensuring it's both engaging and memorable. Welcome, Shalini. The stage is yours.
That was seriously a very wonderful introduction for me to Weirdo. I don't think I need to give one, but still, I would love to give my intro. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are your tonight's entertainment, naming as Shalini Mehra, with my dazzling co-host, Weirdo. As her name suggests, she's weird, but sweet for sure. I'm sure the intelligence and captivating voice of Miss Weirdo will force you all to listen to her. And today, we both are going to make you engage in this competition. So, before moving ahead, let us know what is this competition all about. Weirdo, will you do it for me?
Yeah, surely, my dear, I would love to. So, guys, get ready to step into the spotlight with the mega speech contest. This is one of our best and the first mega speech contest. And this is exciting because it's not just about speaking, it's about crafting and compelling narratives and presenting them with passion and clarity. So, here, each participant will shape their speech around unique topics, aiming to captivate and inspire. So join us as we are celebrating creativity, communication, and the power of impactful storytelling. So yeah, that's all from my end, Shalini. So could you
Uh-huh.
please just move ahead?
Of course, Miss Weirdo. Okay, so very warm welcome to each and every one of you to this grand and mega speech competition organized by the English Learners Channels. It is an honor to stand before you as a host for this prestigious event. To our esteemed judges, Mr. Nikhil Vyas, you all know him very well. He conducts session and is a very good host. And Miss Butterfly, unbiased judge for today, and Miss Scarlett, a very good speaker in herself. Thank you for giving your precious time here and expertise to evaluate the speeches today. Along with the judges, I would love to thank all the participants who had the courage and enthusiasm to take part in this competition. As it is our first time, I hope you guys will do best. All the best from both of us. And the biggest thank will go to the audience for sure, as they are here to be the best supporter. So, Weirdo, we have discussed everything. Will you tell about the judging criteria? What would be the judging criteria, Weirdo?
Yeah, I can surely. So guys, before we start, I would like to shed some light on do's for today's competition. Our judges, as Shalin introduced already, they will be evaluating your speech based on three main areas. That is content, delivery, and language. Content will carry 50% of weightage, so your speech should have a clear structure. So guys, start strong, develop your ideas with examples, and end with a conclusion. And I would suggest you guys to make sure that your purpose is clear, engaging, and your topic is suitable for the audience. Okay, and the second is delivery, which is carrying the 30% of weightage. So speak clearly again and with varied voice. Make sure that you do not bore others and yourself as well. So do enjoy. And apart from it, the third one is language, and it is carrying 20% of weightage. So use appropriate words that fit your topic and audience. Correct grammar and clear pronunciation are essential to help your audience focus on your ideas. So, everybody, all the participants, good luck. And now let's listen to Shalini if she is ready with the don'ts because that's very important.
Of course, yes, you have already explained the judging criteria and what the participant have to do. But along with that, there are some don'ts which you have to keep in mind that you do not commit those mistakes. So moving ahead with it, this can lead to the immediate disqualification if you're going to neglect all these don'ts. So first would be that if your speech sounds like you are reading from a script, you will risk losing points. Like this can lead to losing points. And you have to maintain the decorum and please remain silent throughout the competition if you're not allowed to speak or asked to speak by the host, okay? Don't mention any political or religious point during any speech. Don't use any kind of abusive or offensive language. Speak only English. Even if you are using a quotation or other type of evidence, it must be stated in English only. If not, you would be risk losing points or being eliminated directly. I hope all the participants and members in the VC will maintain the discipline and will cooperate with fantastic ongoing of this competition. And I'm sure you guys will do it. And Weirdo, will you explain the round one now?
Yes, sure. And it's just about to start, and I'm very excited about it. So, guys, in our round one of our mega speech contest, we delve into the theme that is tribute to freedom fighters. This round is a very heartfelt homage to those who sacrifice for our liberty, for our lives. So each participant will be having 3 minutes to share their admiration, their stories for our freedom fighters, and there will be 15 participants in the round one. Okay, now I would like to invite my co-host Shalini again if she can share about the second round.
Of course, yes, Weirdo. As round one has already been explained, now you guys must be thinking what would be after round one. So I would unwrap it for you guys. So in round two, we have the theme that is World of My Dreams. Of course, listening to this theme only, you can get dive in the oceans of your dream. As for me, and the same goes for you, I guess. So this round will last for 28 minutes, as total number of participants after the elimination from the first round will be left 7 and time allotted for each participant will be 4 minutes only. So, not taking much of your time, I would like Veerdo to announce the first participant and welcome him on the stage, please.
Just a small correction. It's not him, it's her. And I've heard in the newspaper reading session, and she is amazing. I'm literally telling you guys, the way she explains, you guys will be in awe. And she is no other than Arushi. And apart from Arushi, I would like to mention Harshita and Siddhi Agrawal to get ready for their turn as well. So, Arushi, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. But can you please confirm, am I audible properly?
Yes, you are perfectly and clearly audible. It's so good to hear you.
Nice to hear you as well. So, shall I start?
Sure, my dear, go ahead.
I want to start my
Wait,
speech by.
just give some time. Like, is there any timer? Who is checking the timer?
I guess we need to do that. So for Arushi, you can check that, and for other participant, I'll do. Okay?
Okay, okay,
Yeah. We
okay,
are
Arushi, go ahead.
multitaskers. We can take care of everything.
We
Yeah.
can just give me a second. Now I need to on the timer. Just give me a second there. I'm so sorry to disturb in between. Okay, start.
I want to start my speech by this quote. It is not the towering sails, but the unseen wind that moves the ship. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges, and my dear fellow participant, today we gather to honor the indomitable spirit of freedom fighters around the world. Those brave souls who stood up against tyranny and oppression to secure the liberties we enjoy today. Freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, Che Guevara, and Aung San Suu Kyi, whether they hail from the bustling streets of India, the resilient lands of Africa, the historical cities of Europe, or the determined hearts of Americas, share a common thread. They possess an unwavering commitment to justice, a profound love for their homeland, and willingness to sacrifice everything for the sake of freedom. These individuals are not merely names in history books, they are beacons of hope and resilience. Their story inspired us to strive for a world where justice and equality prevail. Among these heroic figures, Nelson Mandela stands as symbol of perseverance and forgiveness. From a rural village in South Africa, Mandela's journey to becoming a global icon of freedom is extraordinary. Despite enduring 27 years of imprisonment, his resolve never wavered. Upon release, he chose reconciliation over revenge, advocating for unity and understanding. Mandela's leadership during South Africa, transitioning from apartheid to democracy, was a beacon of hope globally. He believed I am not a saint, unless you think a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. His humility, willingness to admit mistakes, and courage to forgive demonstrate true leadership. His journey reminds us that greatness is achievable through dedication and belief in our goals. In honoring Nelson Mandela, we honor all who fought for justice, equality, and human dignity. Their sacrifice paved the way for our freedom. Let us continue their work, stand against injustice, and strive for universal freedom. Remember this truth: our flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it. Let us carry their legacy with pride, gratitude, and commitment to their ideals. Thank you so much.
The time limit was 3 minutes, and the time now is 2 minutes and 36 seconds. But still, Harushi, for being the first participant and speaking this well, it was seriously, when you started speaking, I could sense the confidence in your voice. The rest is on judges, I guess. It was very good, according to me, Harushi. Thank you very much for speaking. Now, I would love to call the next participant, that is Harshita. After Harshita, Siddhi Agarwal and Anam, please be ready for your performance. Harshita, all the best. Just give me a second before I start the recording.
Okay.
Okay, I
All
will
right,
count.
Shalini,
One.
I will be taking care of the timer. You please take some rest. Okay. So yeah, Harshita.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. So yeah, Harshita, please start.
Okay. They are the martyrs of our memory, lights of our eye, spirits of our country, stars of our sky. Yes, they are freedom fighters. A very good evening to everyone. I am Harshita, and today I will be speaking on the topic Tribute to our freedom fighters. Our freedom fighters were men and women of extraordinary courage and conviction. They faced unimaginable hardships, endured unspeakable atrocities, and yet never wavered in their commitment. They stood up against injustice and tyranny rulers, risking their lives for the greater good of their nation. Today, I'm going to speak about one who led his life with the priority of nation first and himself last. I'm talking about Shahid Khudiram Bose. There are thousands of freedom fighters we know who sacrifices their life, but there are lakhs of unsung heroes who lost their life. Now, if I ask to name some of our freedom fighters, then many of us will mention M.K. Gandhi, J.L. Nehru, Sardar Patel, but very few will name like Jhalkari, Birsa Munda, Khudiram Bose, because few of us know about them. But due to this, their participation is not at all forgettable. Khudiram Bose, who was sentenced to death at just 18 years old for the freedom struggle. Today, the people of 18 years old are enjoying their life, making future plans. But Khudiram Bose was the one who at this age was doing protests and fighting for freedom. The main reason behind his death was on April 20, 1908. Khudiram Bose threw a bomb at a carriage, believed to be carrying Kingsford, who was very harsh and cruel. But unfortunately, carriage was occupied by the family of Pringle Neddy. And on Viney railway station, unfortunately, Bose caught by the police. Khudiram Bose, whose life was snuffed out even before he could complete 19 years of age. He kissed the gallows on August 11, 1908, and that execution electrified the whole country. Following his untimely death, the song which moved our toiling people was "Allow me to bid farewell to you. Mother, let me go and return. The citizens of India will see with their own eyes how I march to the gallows, smiling all the way." Our
Yeah.
indomitable freedom fighters who underwent superhuman sacrifices and shed their precious blood so that we belonging to a different generation live a better life. The debt of gratitude that we owe to them cannot be repaid. At last, I want to conclude my speech by saying few lines that they are the heroes of our history, legends
I'm
of our
really
land,
sorry, Harshita. I don't
guardians of
want to
our
stop
glory,
you.
the
Hey,
pride of
Harshita, can
our
you hear
stand.
me?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
I'm
are
really
freedom
sorry.
fighters.
Your time
Thank
is
you.
up. I didn't want to interrupt you since you are doing really great, all the emotions and the way you just made it sound, it was really incredible. This is my first time listening to a speech like this on this group. Literally, it was really amazing. I just couldn't praise you more. Thank you so much for participating, my dear. So, Shalini, do you have anything to say about that?
Of course, yes. I was seriously mesmerized. And when I heard like someone is interrupting in between, I was like, oh God, please someone mute that guy. And now you muted. I was like, why people are disturbing her? Let her speak. No, I want to listen her more. But oh, that was the timer. But you
Yeah,
spoke
that
very well,
was the
Harshit.
timer. It wasn't me, believe me. I also wanted to listen her more. So yeah, she completed her time. That was 3 minutes, and yeah, still she has a lot to say. So now we can just move ahead with the next participant. So, with saying that, now I would like to invite the next participant for our mega event, and that is none other than Siddhi Agrawal. By saying that, I would like to inform Anam and Patricia, guys, be ready for your turn. These guys are literally, you know, I don't know who gonna win, but they are just amazing one after one. So yes, uh, Siddhi, are
Of
you there,
course,
my dear?
yes.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible, Siddhi. Siddhi, of course, yes, Weirdo, you seriously said a great line that we don't know who would win, but both of these participants have spoke very well. So, Siddhi, I will let you know when I'll start the timer. Okay, be ready for your turn, darling. Okay, one,
Okay.
two, three. I'm starting the timer. Okay, go ahead.
They can kill me, but they cannot kill my ideas. First of all, good evening, respected judges, incredible host, honorable audience, and fellow participants. This is Siddhi Agrawal. Thank you so much for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to come on this platform and speak something about the given topic. I began by paying respect to the freedom fighters who have inspired us with their courage, audacity, sacrifice, and struggle for the sake of our country. Many revolutionaries, Indian freedom fighters, warriors, including such as Subhash Chandra Bose, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bhagat Singh, Mangal Pandey, Rani Durgavati, and many young children and youth who lost their life for the welfare of our country. Today I am standing before you to pay tribute to one such unsung hero. She is known as the mother of revolution as well as daughter of our country, Bikaji Kama. She was born in 24 September 1861. She was one of the bravest women among the freedom fighters. She ran various programs in the country for empowering girls. She organized various exhibitions. Madam Bikaji Kama was got married on 3 August 1885 to lawyer Rustam Kama. The involvement of Madam Kama in social issues was not liked by her husband. Her husband was British supporter while Madam Kama was a core nationalist at heart. So now you guys can easily assume if both person are living with each other and one is going on another direction and second one is going on another direction. So it's very hard to live with each other. Then Madam Bikaji Kama has decided and said to her husband that I can leave you. I can leave you, but I cannot leave my nation because my nation is the first priority for me. Instead of thinking that what will happen, she left her husband and family too. She unfurled one of the earliest versions of flag of independent India on 22nd August 1907, as she was the first person to hoist an Indian flag in a foreign nation at the land of Germany and the International Socialist Conference as Stuttgart. She declared, she said in her words that behold the flag of independent India is born. It has been made scared with the blood of young Indians. The thing which I have hold in my hands, it's not only cloth. It is coated with the blood of Indians who sacrificed their life in its honor. In the name of this flag, I appeal to lovers of freedom all over the world to support this struggle. This is the flag of independent India. I appeal to all gentlemen to stand and salute this flag. I would like to ask the question of all the people who is listening me now. Why we are
Okay,
not
Siddhi, time's up.
okay? Thank you so
Uh,
much.
Thank you very much for speaking, Siddhi. I was seriously like, no, the way you started, the power you had, like, it was like I'm hearing someone professional in this. Like, I don't know whether you're habitual of giving speeches or not, but it seemed to be like this, like you have been speaking from a very long time and you've had the full power in it. Am I right, Weirdo?
Yes, you are perfectly right because the way she started the quote, it was literally like, I mean, dude, really. I was thinking that it was Harshita only because, and then Arushi. Like, okay, these people, somehow will gonna lower down the level because I know they are just literally doing so best. But yeah, no, Siddhi, you just nailed it.
Of course, yes. Like, she increased the level. I was thinking like people would be underconfident by listening to such good people, but see what we got. We got a gem. Okay, Siddhi, thank you very much for speaking. Now it would be the turn for Patricia to speak ahead. Patricia, all the best for your speech, and I hope that you will also raise the competition. And no, it is not Patricia, actually. I'm so sorry. It is Anam. Anam, it is your turn to speak now. And I am pretty sure that you will also do the same and you will raise the standard. Okay, Anam, go ahead. And after Anam, Patricia and Shrishti, be ready, please. Weirdo, will you start the timer? Please let us know when you are
Yes,
going to
my
start the
dear.
timer.
Yeah. Anam,
Okay.
are you ready?
Okay. Yes, I'm ready. You can start the
Okay, I'm
timer.
starting the timer. Yeah. One, two, three. Go ahead.
Imagine a world where a queen charged into a battle, a fiery crimson sari blowing behind her. This was not a scene from movie, guys, but the reality of Rani Lakshmi Bai, the tigress of Jhansi. Greetings to my all friends, respected judges, and all my lovely audience. History buffs and everyone in between. Today, I am Anam here to share the extraordinary tale of a woman who defined the expectation and shocked the every foundation of an empire. Have you ever heard the name Rani Lakshmi Bai? Whether you have or have not, it is one should you all remember. Rani Lakshmi Bai was not just an average princess. Fancy dresses and gossiping were not her things. Can you imagine a young girl mastering sword fighting and riding a horses like a wind? Her spirit was as bold and fiery as the red sari she wore in the battle. When the British tried to steal her Jhansi, she said absolutely not. She refused to surrender and she was not about to give up without a fight. Here is. Here is where things get even more incredible. Rani Lakshmi Bai became a beacon of a resistance, a high lighthouse, a guidance to others for the freedom. She raised a mighty army. And guess what? It was not just an army. How many of you think it takes incredible bravery to stand up a mighty empire in front of British? Especially as a woman in that era. Rani Lakshmibai was not just a fiery fighter. She was a symbol of hope. Her bravery inspired a whole nation to rise up. She may have fallen defending her home, but her roar became a battle cry for a freedom. She she proved she proved that anyone, man or a woman, can be a hero. She is a testament that the fact that freedom has a no gender, and the fight for it required courage and burns brighter than any battlefield fire. So the next time you heard the word freedom, let it remind you the tigress of Jhansi. What kind of world do we want to build? What kind of world do you want to build? A world where everyone has a voice. A world where courage burns bright. Let Rani Lakshmi Bai's spirit inspire us. Fight for what's right and what's wrong. To be unstoppable. And to never give up on the dream of freedom. Thank you.
Oh my God, Anam, it was just 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and I wanted to listen to you more. I've only seen you like a little girl speaking very politely, very calmly, very sweetly, but this time it was a whole different transition I just got to hear. What happened to you? Everything all right? I'm just kidding. It was like one of the amazing speech that I've heard today, and believe me, she's one of my favorite too. Like my mother used to tell me this story when my sister, we all just love, and I believe each and everybody who is present in the VC, they have, you know, that love and that admiration, that dedication, and each and like everything. they can have. So it was totally amazing. I cannot just praise you more. I was just listening to you. I was like, okay, you guys are literally leveling up. Whenever other participant is coming, it's like, okay, no, they cannot just go after this, but you are literally. I cannot speak more. I would like to invite Shalini. I just cannot help it. Shalini, please say a few words about her.
Oh gosh, weirdo. I guess like we were going to be engaged in our DM so much, like praising her. Oh gosh, she was speaking like a tigress. We could sense the patriotism in her, like na Rani Lakshmi Bai, that she was just feeling that feel of like living her life in her. Anam, it was seriously fantastic. I can't get enough of it. Not at all. It was like I can hear to you whole day, like this confidence, this power, this strength. It was so much, Anam. And participant, you must be ready now. You must be like listening to these furious ladies. You should be ready. All the best to each and every upcoming participant. You want to say something, Aman? Anam?
Yeah, just I want to say thank you so much, Piado and Shalini. That was too much praise, but I don't think I deserve. But I'm really grateful for your kind words.
You deserve each and every word of it. Each and every single word is meant for you only, Anam.
That's
Thank you.
correct. Do not
Okay.
even think about it that you do not deserve. But if we just start praising you, I don't think that we'll be having a session then. So I should say that we should stop here because there is a lot to say, and we will tell you after the session for sure, and other people as well. So now we have the next participant. That is Patricia, and she's also like a very sweet soul. But I don't know, like these guys are literally turning into somebody else I haven't seen, and that too in a very good way and very nice way. And I want that to, listen. So now I would like to invite Patricia. My dear, you ready?
Yes, yes, Vedam.
Okay,
Okay, with
Patricia.
saying that,
All the best.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
Shalini, just a moment. With that, I would like to
Mhm.
inform to Shrishti and Abhi if they can be ready for their turn. Yeah,
Okay, are
Shalini, all
you
yours.
guys
Can I
Please
ready?
start
just,
the timer.
Yes, yes, please,
just give
Weirdo.
me a background when you start?
Patricia, just give me a second, dear. Srishti and Abhi, please be
Yeah,
ready after
absolutely.
Patricia. I'm starting the timer, okay? Let me count down. 1, 2, 3, and start.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and fellow citizens, freedom, a word that reverberates through the corridors of history. It is within this crucible of oppression that our freedom fighters had emerged. Heroes who have defied tyranny, sacrificed everything, and etched their names into the annals of courage. Allow me to transport you to the verdant lands of Bengal, a cradle of culture, resilience, and revolution. Bengal, with its fertile soil and bustling cities, has always been a crucible of ideas from the Bhakti movement to the Bengal Resonance. This region birthed visionaries who challenged the norms and sparked change. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, a fierce nationalist, he believed in direct action against the oppressors. Netaji advocated armed resistance. His Indian National Army, INA, rallied soldiers across Asia fighting for India's freedom. His sacrifice, you ask? Netaji's INA shook the foundations of British rule, igniting hopes in every heart. Khudiram Bose. A young firebrand, Khudiram carried out daring acts of resistance. His bombs targeted British officials. Fearless and resolute, he believed in sacrifice for the greater cause. Khudiram's courage inspired a generation even as he faced the gallows. Matanjini Hajra. Matanjini Hajra, also known as Gandhi Buri. Matanjini was a symbol of non-violent resistance. She embraced civil disobedience, leading processions, defying bullets. Her sacrifice, you ask, shot dead by a police. During the Quit India movement, she became immortal in our hearts. Bagha Jatin, the Bengal tiger Jatin formed secret societies to fight the British. Bold and unyielding, he believed in armed struggle. His legacy lived on, a beacon for those who dares to defy. Today, we stand on their shoulders, our freedoms, the right to speak, to vote, to dream, and the legacy. But let us not be a mere custodians of their sacrifice. Let us honor them by standing up against injustice, by championing equality, and by ensuring that the flame of freedom never wavers. Let us be the ink, the sword, and the salt, writing our own chapters into the annals of courage. Thank you. Thank you for being with me.
Thank you very much, Patricia, for having this stage and letting us know about your patriotism. It was like a mixture of cuteness and the power. Uh, I loved it, Patricia. Personally, I loved the calmness in your voice. It was fantastic. So after Patricia, I would love to invite Shrishti and Abhi and Khushi. You three guys, please be ready after this. And Weirdo, will you start the timer and say something about Patricia?
Yeah, I am just going to start the timer. Yeah, about Patricia, see, like she was very calm and very polite, and at the same time, her words and her perception, the way she has like spoke, it was saying a lot more than the energy. So it was really amazing, and it reminded me of the legacy of bravery that we had in our country, and it was so nice to hear her after such a long time. Thank you so much, Patricia, for participating.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Veda and Shalini.
You're welcome, my dear. So I'm starting the timer. Shalini, please invite the next participant.
Okay. Okay, Shrishti, are you here?
Yeah, am I proper audible?
Yes, Shrishti, you're audible.
Okay.
Yes, Shrishti, are you
So,
ready?
Yeah, shall I start?
No, just give us
sure.
a second.
Okay.
Have you
Yeah,
started the
now
timer?
she can. Yeah, I'm starting it now. Please go ahead, dear.
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank the judges and organizers for this wonderful session and making me a part of this. Now consider this. What comes to your mind when you hear the word freedom fighters? Let me guess. Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhimrao Ambedkar, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, and etc. These, right? Needless to say, if we put aside the contradictory ideologies, each one of them had played the equal amount of roles in decolonization and a way towards independence. If we recall our modern history, it has usually preferred to begin with the 1857 revolt. However, the spark of independence were rooted much earlier in each corner of India, be it Sannyasi rebellion of 1770, Santhal rebellion of 1855, Pacha rebellion of 1870, and Vellore mutiny of 1806, and other patriotic activities that laid the groundwork for an indigenous nation. Sukhdev Thapar, Maniram Devan from Assam, A.V. Kuttimalu Amma from Kerala, Rani Gadinlu from Nagaland, who joined the Heraka movement against Britishers at the age of just 13. Jhalkari Bai, a Dalit woman warrior, Peer Ali Khan, Kumaraswamy, who was born in Tamil Nadu and founded Desh Bandhu Youth Association to fight for India's independence. Now, these are the names of those brave men, women, and even youth who were below the age of 20 and sacrificed themselves to achieve India's freedom. Lastly, I would like to conclude my speech while commemorating those freedom warriors who paved the way towards restricting the aliens' grip over our country, unrewarded, unrecognized, and unsung. Thank you.
Thank you so much. But still, there is 1 minute left, but it's all right. Now, I would love to say this that initially you guys started with that high energy and your words and your content was shouting, and now you guys just have uh, another turn that Patricia started, and it felt like that you were continuing it. The calmness plus your words were shouting literally, and it was so nice to hear you after a long time. And I would say I was totally listening to you, and it's like, okay, wow, such a beautiful voice and such a good content, and I love to listen. Since you just completed in 2 minutes, that's all right. So with saying that, if Shalini is having anything to say about Srishti, I would love to invite her.
Of course, yes, I do have. Actually, she had a very good content to speak about, and she was so calm throughout. Like the pace, these are maintaining, Patricia and Shrishti, they maintain the pace throughout that the whole speech, and it was like we are getting a proper clarity of what they want to say, what they wants to convey. It was seriously fantastic listening to you, Shrishti. I hope I will hear you again in most of the speeches because you have that pace and calmness in you. Rest is on the judges. Thank you very much, Shrishti, for taking part. And now, after Srishti, Abhi, are you here?
Yes. Am I audible?
Okay. Yes, you're audible, Abhi. After Abhi, there would be Khushi and Pari. Please, you guys, be ready for your turn. Abhi, I'm starting the timer, okay? I will let you know. Let me count down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and start.
Good evening, all of you. Thanks for the wonderful opportunity. I cannot ask more than paying tribute to our freedom fighters through my speech. It is blood that can pay the price of freedom. Give me blood, I will give you freedom. My dear friend, this is not my statement, but our one of the freedom fighters, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. How one can forget his contributions in stabilizing the Indian National Army and sacrifice his life for the sake of country's freedom. Currently, most of us sitting on the couch, having a smartphone in our hand, enjoying the liberty and sitting peacefully. But today, at this moment, I want to take you back, few decades back, and imagine. Imagine, my friend, a country where you are not free to go anywhere. You are not free to take decisions. You are not free to do work of your choice. In front of your eyes, your brother is killed, your sister is humiliated, and your father is being beaten. Even your mother hand is not there to wipe your tears. Isn't it scary? Kind of goosebumps, right? What we call it, imagination? No, my dear friends. These are some of real glimpses our ancestors and countrymen suffered from. These things demand godlike respect to our freedom fighters who sacrificed their life for the better tomorrow. The dream seen by our freedom fighters is what we are enjoying today. Today I want you to remember 18 years old young boy who hanged till death, Khudiram Bose. At the age of just 12 years, youngest freedom fighter in the history, Baji Rao, shot dead by the Britishers. I want you to remember Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev, who sacrificed his life having a smile on the face and hope in the eyes. Of course, Rani Lakshmibai. She was raised in such a way when other girls playing with her dolls, she had her weapons in her hand. She had her kid on the back and fighting till last breath for the country people. She will be always taken as example when questions being asked on the women empowerment, and her story will resonate the young girls to stand against the odds and evils of the society. I want you to remember Miss Indira Gandhi, despite living in the patriarchal society, she led billions of people and breaking the stigma about the women's sensitive nature and feminism. Now I end up by saying, today after looking towards the young blood, I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed when a girl is being raped despite having the independent judiciary and a strong constitution. Despite having freedom, why a girl cannot go outside after 9 p.m. I feel ashamed why men is being exploited on the name of pseudo-feminism. Youth are reading books, Why I Killed Gandhiji and Dark Side of Freedom Fighter. Come on, where we are heading towards, my friend. This is not that India our freedom fighters sacrificed life for. No doubt we got freedom, but we have imprisoned mind and weak judiciary. At last, I would like to wrap up the my speech with a beautiful message. In calendars, we have that anniversary of the freedom
Time's
fighter,
up.
but real tribute. Okay,
Stop.
thanks.
Okay, time's up. Thank you very much, Abhi, for speaking. In the morning, you texted me you wanted to take part, but all the participants were full. And see, you manifested and you got the you got the position in this, and you are speaking here. The courage, the content you had, the enthusiasm you had, it is seriously commendable, Abhi. And you are seriously up to the mark. As you said, you will do good. You will try your best, and you tried your best. Thank you very much, Abhi. Now I would like Weirdo to invite the next participant, as we are spending so much time, so let's move ahead with the next participant. Thank you very much, Abhi, for speaking.
I would be moving with the next participant, and our next participant is none other than Kushi, and I've known her. We even organized a few debates together, and I would say that it would be such a great experience to listen to her again. So, Kushi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Am I audible? Yes, you are clearly audible, my dear. So I'm starting the timer now. It's one, two, three. Please go ahead.
Okay. In the works of George Washington, I quote, freedom when it begins to take a root, freedom when it begins to take a root is a plant of rapid growth, is a plant of rapid growth. Honored dignities, my dear fellows, good evening one and all present here. Today I stand here to present my views about freedom fighters. Freedom did not come to us on a platter. It was earned by our freedom fighters with their sacrifices, sweat, hard work, courage, determination, and devotion. They did not merely fight for justice, it also instilled the value of ideal nation in the minds of people. They spread awareness among the people and inculcated the spirit of freedom in the heart of people. As we all know, India is well known for several historical figures, including M.K. Gandhi, Chacha Nehru, Sardar Patel, S.C. Bose, and Bhagat Singh, etc. But today, I would like to share one inspiring story of a small boy. A boy who faced the discrimination of untouchability at the age of 9 in railway station. Afterwards, he took a decision to change the custom also given the fundamental rights article 14 no matter how rich and poor you are, no matter what is the color of your body and skin, no matter what is the complexion, no matter what is your income, no matter what is your caste, no matter what family you belongs to, the ultimately and that matters that ultimately and eventually you are a human being. And if you are a human being, definitely you will be getting each and every equity and equality as same of citizen of our country. The unique article is given by Baba Sahib Ambedkar. We call him as a constitution maker. He did not only give in the constitution of our country, given a lion-sized contribution in our country. This fact taught us that how a small child started a hardship journey of freedom and changed the country. The dedication of Swami Vivekananda taught us how to be dedicated and devoted towards the field of which we chosen. The sacrifice of Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, and Sukhdev Singh inspired us to lost everything in order to achieve your goal. And last instance, which is not in the least, that our missile man, Dr. Kalam, everybody knows him, and I must say that nobody will be denying this fact that missile man was the one who was very ordinary in this country. But the journey and the struggle, the conflicts, the problem, the hinder, the barriers which he faced, nobody had faced. The one quote which I would like to highlight with the very few words that dream big and work hard. If you're working hard, definitely your dreams are going to be very smaller as compared to your
Time is up,
dreams.
Khushi. I'm really sorry to interrupt you. I again didn't want to interrupt you, but it's the time that we have. Khushi, it was really amazing, and your perspective on courage is truly inspiring, I would say. And thank you so much for honoring our freedom fighters. And such a great session. I would like to invite my co-host Shalini to shed more light if she wants to, because it's like I'm just getting out of words. I don't have words for you guys. It's like I have to, build up some new good vocab to praise you guys more. So it's getting a bit difficult for me.
I completely agree with Weirdo. You were doing this work for me. But Kushi, we know each other and we hosted in the previous session. And I knew you would nail it. And it was exactly like my expectations. You nailed it, dear. You were seriously very good with the content, the way you spoke. I knew you would do it. And you did it. I'm very happy, Kushi. Thank you very much for participating. Let's move to the next participant. That is Pari. And after Pari, there would be Sia and Samira. Please be ready in the queue. Pari, are you here?
Yeah. Hi.
Pari?
Good evening.
Good
Am I
evening,
audible?
dear. Okay. Yes, you are audible, completely audible. Let me start the timer, okay? 1, 2, 3, and start.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges, and my fellow participants. Today, we all gather here to honor the brave souls who fought for our nation's freedom, our freedom fighters, who sacrificed everything, their lives, families, and comfort, just to free us from the shackles of colonial rule. They faced unimaginable hardships, endured unbearable pain, yet their spirit remained unbroken. Their dedication and devotion to the nation are an inspiration to all of us. We remember the courageous Rani Lakshmibai, who fought valiantly against the British Empire. Her final battle was fought with a broken arm and a dying horse. Yet, she refused to surrender, inspiring her troops to fight on. Her bravery is a testament to the strength of our freedom fighters. We honor the sacrifices of Bhagat Singh, who gave up his life at the age of 23. His last letter to his family, written just days before his execution, stating that, "I am sacrificing my life for the freedom of my country. I am proud to be a martyr." These golden words still ignite the flame of dedication and devotion within our hearts. We pay tribute to the unwavering dedication of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, who led the Indian National Army with unrelenting passion. We salute the bravery of Chandrasekhar Azad, who fought fearlessly and gave up his life with a smile on his face for our country. We remember the selflessness of Mahatma Gandhi, who led the nation with non-violent resistance and inspired a generation of freedom fighters. Their sacrifices have given us the gift of freedom. We must cherish it, honor it, and protect it at all costs. We must continue their fight for a nation where we all can live with dignity, equality, and justice. We salute the bravery and sacrifices of freedom fighters, their unwavering dedication and devotion towards the nation. Our heartfelt gratitude to all our brave heroes for inspiring us to be better citizens, to strive for a better nation, and to never give up in the face of adversity. Let us remember their sacrifices, honor their memory, and strive to build a nation that they had envisioned. I hope that their legacy will continue to inspire us. Our sacrifices will be unforgettable. I hope that we will always remember the price that was paid for our freedom. My heartfelt thanks to our brave heroes for giving us a free nation where we can live proudly with full of dignity, equality, and justice. Thank you so much.
Okay, Pari. It was for about 2 minutes and 45 seconds, but still you spoke very well. The courage of you to come forward and speak is out of the world, Pari. Like the courage we could see in your words, like it is taking you a lot of courage to come forward and speak about it. Rest is on the judges, what they see best in your performance and how they are going to judge you. I hope for the best for you, Pari. Thank you very much for speaking. Okay, Weirdo, up to you.
Thank you so much, Shalini. Yeah, I would like to invite the next participant, but before that, I would say, yeah, it was such an amazing speech, and I would say this is a difficult job for our judges because it is getting more difficult. Each and every participant is doing so great today, and this is the one of the like greatest session, I would say. Like we have participated in debate, we have seen debates, but this is first time that we are organizing a speech. Like I haven't seen, maybe I joined late, but I would say that this is becoming such a great session. So I won't take much time. I will invite our next participant, that is Sia. Sia, you there?
Yes.
All right, yeah, I'm going to start the timer. Oh, okay. So please go ahead with your speech.
Good evening, learners. I am Sia. Today I stand before you to speak about one of the India's most revered, courageous figure, Maharani Lakshmibai, also known as the Rani of Jhansi. Her name is synonymous with bravery and unyielding spirit of resistance. Born as Manikarnika on November 19, 1828, she rose to become a symbol of India's struggle for independence during the First War of Indian Independence in 1857. Maharani Lakshmibai's early life was marked by resilience and determination. She lost her mother at the young age and was raised by her father, who worked for the court of Bajirao II, the Peshwa of Bithur. Manikarnika, affectionately called Manu, received an education that included horseback riding, sword fighting, and shooting, a rarity for girls of her times. In 1842, she married Maharaja Gangadhar Rao of Jhansi and became the queen, taking the name Lakshmibai. Her life took a tragic turn when her husband passed away in 1853. The British East India Company, exploiting the doctrine of lapse, annexed Jhansi, dying the claim of her adopted son Damodar Rao. The revolt of 1857 saw Lakshmi Bai emerge as a formidable leader. One of her famous quotes, "I will not give up my Jhansi." Lakshmi Bai's bravery in battle became legendary. Clad in warrior attire, she led her forces from the front, inspiring her soldiers with her courage. She defended Jhansi with unmatched tenacity, but eventually had to retreat due to the overwhelming strength of the British forces. Despite this, she continued to fighting valiantly in Gwalior, where she met her heroic end on June 18, 1858. Maharani Lakshmibai, Maharani Lakshmibai is a very brave woman. Her legacy lives on through her inspiring words and deeds. She once proclaimed she fought valiantly like a man. She was the queen of Jhansi. Maharani Lakshmibai's life sacrifice continued to inspire generations and embodied the spirit of resistance against appearance and the pursuit of justice. Her legacy is a reminder on the power of courage and determination in the face of adversity. As we remember her today, let us draw inspiration from her example and strive to uphold the values of bravery, resilience, and patriotism in our own lives. Thank you.
Oh, Sia, you were on time. You completed your 3 minutes, and this was my first time listening you, and I would say that I want to appreciate you that you participated, and it was so nice to hear you. And I want to listen more from you and would love to know more. But since we don't have time now, we'll just leave it for another sessions and another VC. And without further ado, I would like to invite my co-host to invite the next participant as we are getting late because we were about to complete this first round in 45 minutes. But just because you guys are doing so great that we are not able to stop ourselves to praising you. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Weirdo. You are completely correct. Like, we are not able to stop ourselves from praising you guys. Thank you very much, Sia, for acknowledging us about the Jhansi Ki Rani. Thank you very much for speaking. You tried it very well, dear. Okay, the next participant is Samira. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Samira. After Samira, Shri and IVY, you guys are in the queue. Please be here and wait for your turn. Samira, I'm going to start the timer, okay? Just give me. I'm counting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and start.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Samira, and today I'm honored to pay tribute to the brave souls of our beloved country, Bangladesh, who sacrificed everything for our freedom. This peace competition is conducted by the English Learner Group Authority, and thank you so much for giving me a chance to deliver my speech. So, the year 1952 was a turning point. The people of Bangladesh, then East Pakistan, were fighting for the recognition of our mother tongue, Bengali. The struggle began when Muhammad Ali Jinnah declared that Urdu would be the only one national language of Pakistan. This decision threatened our cultural identity and heritage. Uh, February 21, 1952, our young freedom fighters, students, and ordinary citizens took to the street of Dhaka, demanding their right to speak Bengali. The air was filled with their voice, echoing the sentiment of an entire nation. But this peaceful protest was met with brutality. Many brave young souls were shot down. Among them, our heroes like Salam, Barkat, Rafiq Jabbar, and Shafior. They laid down their lives, their blood mingling with the soil of our motherland. Their sacrifice was not in vain. Their martyrdom sparked a fire in our hearts, a fire that eventually led to our liberation in 1971. Their journey reminds us that freedom is not free. It is earned through sacrifice and unwavering determination. In conclusion, let us bow our heads in gratitude to those gallant fighters. Their spirits live on in our hearts, guiding us towards a future where freedom, justice, and equality prevail. May we always remember their sacrifice and strive to build a nation worthy of their dreams. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Samira, for speaking. It was for 2 minutes and 25 seconds, dear. It was less than the time, but still the accent and fluency with which you spoke, the calmness with the raise in your voice, it was seriously commendable. I was like, okay, there are 30 seconds more. I can listen to her for 30 more seconds. But see, you stopped. But seriously, the accent and fluency and the hold on this language, it was seriously commendable, Samira. Thank you very much for speaking. Weirdo, will you take over now?
Yeah, sure, I would love to. And one line that caught my attention is like, freedom is not free. Of course, it's not. We gave a lot, and people gave their lives, and that's why we are enjoying this freedom. We are able to discuss about them. We are able to discuss about other things as well. So yeah, that was really touching. And now I would like to move ahead with the next participant, and it's Sri. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Thank you so much for participating, and I hope that you're ready with your content. I'm going to start the timer.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, good luck. Go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I'm Shri. Today, we are presented with a valuable opportunity to pay homage to our freedom fighters. We have a host of personalities who made significant sacrifices for the freedom of our motherland. Additionally, there are numerous valorous individuals whose resolute struggle and sacrifices have gone unnoticed. Seizing this golden opportunity, I would like to commemorate one such unacknowledged hero who gave his life for the cause of freedom. Let us revisit the period of ordeal when our nation was going through a process of rebirth. It was a long freedom struggle in which the selfless acts of various freedom fighters contributed in making India one of the largest democracies now in the world. The prominent freedom fighters that immediately come to our mind are Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose, and many others. But as I mentioned, let me present the heart-wrenching sacrifice of a valiant warrior from Andhra Pradesh, Uyalavada Narasimha Reddy. He was born to Malla Reddy and Seetamma, a polygamous family in a village in Kurnool district. He revolted in support of the farmers who suffered high taxation and who lost their lands. He led the freedom movement against the British rule with an army of 5,000 Indian peasants. 5 years after the revolt began, Britishers captured him and convicted him on charges of dacoity and murders. On Feb 1847, he was executed in the presence of more than 2,000 people who maintained pin drop silence. British hung his head on the fort wall and remained his head in public view for 30 years until 1877. That shows how much he has terrified them. Sepoy Mutiny, which was dubbed as the first war for independence, happened in 1857, that is 10 years after his execution. This makes him one of the first freedom fighters who inspired people to fight for the nation. The long, arduous journey continued in the following years, culminating in the liberation of our nation on the 15th of August 1947. So this freedom we are enjoying now is the sacrifice of many precious lives like this. These brave hearts did not only fight for our country, but for everyone who suffered in silence, who lost their family and even their rights to live for themselves. So we, as a citizen of India, should respect and honor their sacrifice by creating a peaceful environment in the
Time is up,
country.
Sri.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, you
Yes, ma'am.
completed your speech within 3 minutes perfectly. And when I was listening to you,
That you were mentioning a lot of examples, and with that, you the way you were explaining it, I want to listen it to more, because somehow we do not know much about our history, and that's a bit sad as well. But since when you were speaking, it felt like, okay, yeah, there is a lot to know. And when you were saying that these many people have sacrificed their life, and now because of them we are enjoying this, so that were very alarming, I would say. And yeah, I would suggest, like you did, to everybody, that we should not forget the people who sacrificed their life. So thank you so much for participating. Now I would like to give mic to my beautiful co-host Shalini, so she can invite the next participant.
Thank you very much, Verda, for calling me beautiful, first of all. You are more beautiful than me, I guess. Okay, thank you very much, Shri. I know you very well, Shri. You are my best sister. Thank you very much for participating. And I always want to boost you for participating in such kind of speech competitions and all, because it boosts your confidence, embraces you. And I hope that has been the same case with you. It was my first time listening about such freedom fighter. I have never heard before. So thank you very much for acknowledging me about him, and I will surely read about him. Thank you very much, Shri, for speaking. Okay, now
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Shalini sister.
thank you very much, Shri. Okay, after Shri, we have IVY. Are you here?
Yes, hello.
Hello, IVY. Okay,
Yes.
after IVY, we have Ruksh and Hania. You guys, please stay with you, and we would be waiting for you. Okay, let me start the timer. Give me some time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and start.
At the stroke of midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. A moment comes, which comes but rarely in history, when we step out from the old to new, when an age ends, and when the soul of a nation, long suppressed, finds utterance. Hello everyone, I am Ivy here. Thank you for giving me chance to participate. I like to recall words of Jawaharlal Nehru, our first Prime Minister, who addressed the nation with these lines in the starting of his speech. There were many men and women who contributed equally in the freedom of India. Without their immense dedication, we wouldn't have imagined to get freedom. Today, I would like to pay homage to a remarkable figure whose courage and resilience pulsate through the annals of the Indian history, Begum Hazrat Mahal. She was not just a queen, but a fearless leader who stood unhesitating against the forces of colonial oppression. Begum Hazrat Mahal's journey was one of the extraordinary bravery and determination. In 1857, when the flames of rebellion engulfed India, she emerged as a beacon of hope for the countless Indians fighting for their freedom. As the wife of Nawab Wajid Ali Shah of Awadh, she took charge of the affairs of the state when her husband was exiled by the British. Her leadership during this defeating period was nothing but sort of inspirational. Under her guidance, Awadh became a bastion of resistance against British rule. Begum Hazrat Mahal railed soldiers, nobles, and commoners alike, uniting them in a common cause to reclaim their land and liberty. Her strategic acumen and unwavering resolve posed a formidable challenge to colonial forces. It is important to recognize that Begum Hazrat Mahal's contribution extended beyond the battlefield. She was a symbol of empowerment for women in society where their voices often went unheard. Her ability to navigate the complexities of power and politics in a male-dominated world serves as a testament to her extraordinary leadership qualities. Although the uprising of 1857 faced an eventual suppression, Begum Hazrat Mahal's legacy endured. She inspired future generations of freedom fighters who continued the struggle of India's independence. Her heroic spirit and dedication to the cause of freedom continue to inspire us today. As we reflect Begum Hazrat Mahal's life and legacy, let us reaffirm our commitment to upholding the values of courage, resilience, and justice for which she stood. Her story is a reminder that the fight of freedom is never easy but always worth pursuing. In the end, I honor Begum Hazrat Mahal's memory by pledging to preserve and protect
Time's
our
up.
hard-won freedom.
Time's up, IVY. Thank you
Okay,
very much,
thank
IVY,
you.
for speaking.
It's
Your
Ivy,
intro was
sorry.
completely Ivy. Should I say it Ivy?
Yes,
I'm so
it's
sorry
Ivy,
for
yes.
mispronouncing your word.
No
Okay, thank
problem,
you
no
very much.
problem.
Thank you very much, dear. Your intro was seriously very fantastic, Evie, and the special emphasis on certain words make your speech fantastic. It was very good
Thank you for
hearing
praising.
you,
Yes,
Evie.
thank you
You
for
deserve
praising.
it,
And
dear. Best is on the judges. I hope judges will take the best decision, and I would love to
yes,
listen
yes,
you in
sure.
the round again. Wedo, you
Thank
here?
you.
Most welcome, dear.
I'm
Where do you
here.
hear?
Yes,
Yeah,
I am
go
here.
ahead. Please.
Yeah. Uh, I would like to go ahead with the next participant. We are running out of time. So I would like to invite Ruksh Satyam. This is such a new name for me and interesting as well. So, dear, are you there? Do we have Ruksh Satyam here?
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, your voice is a bit low. If you can just fix it, that would be perfect.
What? Pardon.
Your voice is just a bit low. If you can fix it, otherwise it is manageable. You can just go ahead like this.
Okay, is it now audible?
Yeah, it's perfect now. So I'm starting your timer. Are you ready?
Okay, give me 1 minute, okay?
Well, that's a lot of time, but I'll try.
Okay. Okay, okay. Then I will begin. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, now I'm starting the timer.
So-
Start.
No, 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 no. 1 minute, please. I have to fix my this voice first. 1 minute.
Sure, take your time.
Ruksh, please try to be somewhat fast,
Am I
okay?
audible? Am I audible? Am I
Yes.
audible?
Now you're completely audible. You're completely audible
Okay.
now. We are able to hear you
Thank you so
perfectly.
much.
All the best,
Thank you
Ruksh.
so
I
much.
hope you will do good. Weirdo, please start the timer, okay?
Okay. So the great revolutionary of 1857, Babu Veer Kaur Singh, was the chief organizer of Indian Rebellion of 1857 from Bhojpur region of Bihar. He was originally the ruler of Jagdishpur state. He led a selected band of armed soldiers against the troopers under the command of British East India Company. After his father's death in 1826, Kaur Singh became the ruler of Jagdishpur. His brothers also got some share and inherited some territory. However, a dispute arose as to the exact allocation. This dispute was eventually settled, and the brothers seemingly returned to having cordial relations. Then Babu Veer Kaur Singh led the rebellion of 1857 in Bihar. He was nearly 80 and in falling health when he was called upon to take up arms. He was assisted by his brothers Babu Amar Singh and his brother in chief Hare Krishna Singh. Some argue that latter was the real reason behind Kaur Singh's initial military success. Hare Krishna Singh. He was a tough opponent and harried British forces for nearly a year. He was an expert in art of guerrilla warfare or guerrilla tactics. His tactics sometimes left the British puzzled so much. Singh assumed command of the soldiers who had revolted at Danapur on 25th of July. 2 days later, he occupied Ara, the district headquarters. Major Vince Earle received the town on 3 August, defeated Singh's force, and destroyed Jagdishpur. During the rebellion, his army had to cross the Ganges River. The army of Brigadier Douglas began to shoot at their boat. One of the bullets shattered Singh's left wrist. Felt that his hand had become useless and that there was an additional risk of infection due to that bullet shot. He drew his sword and cut off his left hand near the elbow and offered it to the Ganges. Singh left his ancestral village and reached Lucknow in December 1857, where he met with another rebel leader. In March 1850,
Is he audible to you guys? Because I cannot hear him.
No.
Same goes with me. Ruksh, you're not audible, dear. It would eat your time. Please try to fix your mic, Ruksh.
Hey Satyam, if you can hear us, you are not audible at all. I've stopped the timer. You can start again by rejoining if you can hear us.
Let us wait for 10 to 20 seconds. If we come back, then we will head on. Otherwise, we will move to the next participant.
He might be joining.
Patty, Satyam, are you here? I guess you have joined. Yes, please. Have you fixed your mic?
Yes, ma'am.
Please try speaking a little bit louder.
Okay.
You can
Actually, I
continue
was
from where
speaking.
you left.
Actually,
You have
actually,
30
I
more
was
seconds left.
30 seconds. Okay. So, in the
Okay.
last battle fought on 23rd April 1858 near the Jagdishpur, the troops under the control of the British East India Company were completely routed. On 22nd and 23rd of April, being injured, he fought against the British Army. With the help of his army, achieved victory. The battle ended when he brought down the British flag from Jagdishpur fort and hoisted his flag. He returned to his palace on 23rd of April 1858, soon died on 26th April 1858. Two facts may be deducted from the story of these operations. First, that the besiegers of the house at Ara were neither cowards nor bunglers. And the next, that it was uncommonly lucky for us that Kuwar Singh was not 40 years
Time is up,
younger.
dear.
Thus,
Your time is
George
up.
Bruce Mellison. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome, dear, and thank you so much for participating. Even your voice broke a bit, you still continued with the same way that you started, and I really appreciate that. Usually, participant they lose confidence when something like this happened with them, but you didn't. So that's very appreciable. And apart from it, although we for us it's sort of story, and thank you so much for taking us back to that era, and it was literally I got goosebumps. How can somebody do like how can they even cut their hand their body part by themselves? So we can just imagine that how they fought for us, how they fought for our freedom. So thank you so much for taking us to that era,
Thank
and I was not aware about it. I am feeling sad that why I never heard of these stories, why I've never tried, but I will surely do. And I wish that everybody in the VC would do the same, because we should know about our history. We should know how we got this privilege now that we are having. So thank you so much for your participation and for your speech. And now I would like to give mic to my dear co-host Shalini, so she can invite the next participant. I guess we have two last participants for this round. Am I right?
No, where do we? I guess we just have one last participant. First of all, thank you very much, Satyam. It was very bad that we couldn't hear you in between, but still you spoke very well, dear. It was seriously fantastic to listen to you. The content you proposed to us, it was something else, and we were so indulged in listening to you, even though we couldn't hear your voice, but still it was like we were trying our best to hear. Thank you very much, Satyam, for speaking. It was very good listening to you. Hania, are you here?
you so much.
Hania, are you here? Please, someone would check if Hania is here or not. I guess she's not.
We should text her just
Yeah, I just
so she can
please give
join. If
us
she's
2
not joining, we
minutes.
can. Yeah.
Audience, please give us 2 minutes. I hope you can wait for this time, and we would be calling her in this time interval. Thank you very much for being this patient. I guess she's not here. She was the last participant. She must have waited for so long. Just give us some time.
should, because these participants, they were preparing since last 1 week. So
Hmm. Okay, I guess she's not here. So sorry for the inconvenience to all the members. I hope you were eager to listen to the last participant, but she's not here. But still, we have heard our 14 contestants, and they were so superb, and it was seriously very good listening to them. Weirdo, I think same goes with you. We both were so excited for this, and I hope our excitement will bring colors to us. And the please, judges, tell us, let us know how much time you need for the judgment so that we can get engaged in the VC for that time interval. If
Okay,
we can
okay.
get to know. Yes, please.
Give us at least 5 to 7 minutes, okay? At least 5 minutes.
Okay, for 5 minutes? Okay, that's not much. We can wait for 5 minutes, right, Vedo?
yeah, we can obviously, and till the time we can invite participant or the members if they want to share their opinion that how did it feel like, because it was one of our new session. So how did they feel? And I do agree with you. It was such an amazing session, and I was thinking that they would be. I have heard speeches. Everybody have. I think because we do hear the podcast, we do hear the speeches on YouTube, but this felt something else because
Of
first thing
course.
it was live, and apart from it, we are also a part of it. So it felt like that. I can literally imagine the scenes and the things that they were mentioning in their speech, their energy, uh, their confidence. So it was so good to hear them.
Of course, yes, Weirdo. Thank you very much, Weirdo, for all saying all this. I'm pretty sure they must have known this. So, is there anyone who wants to share about any freedom fighter or about their experience in the VC right now? How they had felt and all that? Is there anyone who wants to share? You guys have the chance, just grab it. And for the next 1 hour, you would be occupied by listening to the other 7 participants. Okay, now it is your chance to speak up. Just grab it. Anyone who wants to speak? Oh gosh, we got a shy audience, I guess. Emperor, do you want to speak?
What we have to speak, ma'am? Like I have joined recently, so I was unable to grasp the issue
No
or
issue,
what.
Mega. Have you joined this speech contest?
No,
Have you
I just
heard?
joined.
Ah,
No,
that is
no, I
seriously.
haven't.
You must have joined. It was seriously like we were enjoying the speech contest. We were listening to all the participants. They were just giving us so
Okay.
much knowledge, so much energy. So, anyone who
Oh,
have heard about this speech contest would love to speak? Oh gosh, seriously, this shy audience I have never seen. Heslin, Nick,
Yes,
Tanvi.
we got some. Shalini, we got some, and Vanita is there. She were unmuting
Yes, I'm
herself.
here.
Ah,
Yes.
yes, Vanita, please go ahead.
First of all, good evening to everyone. Such a wonderful session. I don't know, it is like engaging, captivating, and acknowledgeable thing. Everyone are everyone are speaking very well, and whoever spoke was really amazing, and they are like really making us acknowledgeable, the freedom fighters, and really I am getting goosebumps speaking about the whole session because you guys host host and other participants were really captivating with their speech. They are engaging us and really wonderful session. That's it from my side. Thank you for giving me opportunity.
Thank you so much, Vanita, for such a valuable feedback. And I would love to listen more from other members because their feedback matters a lot. We have been speaking since a very long time, but I would, and Shalini also would love to know that what they think about it.
Of course, yes, Weirdo. Vanita, thank you very much for speaking. It was seriously very good listening to the members who have been in the VC. Of course, you should give something to us, na? Like you have been listening for this long, and it is your turn to speak. Just grasp it and have it.
Yeah,
Anyone who wants to tell?
we do have Master here.
Hello.
Yes, Joshua.
Yes, Joshua.
Yeah, the session went so well. I have to appreciate all the participants who participated so well. And I have to say this thing is that the anchors are so good. The hosts are so good. They are always encouraging and they're so enthusiastic. I have to acknowledge them actually. Yes, you are so good. Yeah, you got this.
Ah, we are
Okay.
now over the moon. Am I right, Weirdo? Thank you very much, Joshua. It means a lot. Actually, this is all the efforts behind, like the people who are doing the efforts behind us. They are just motivating us to carry on this stage and enlighten, ablaze this stage. Thank you very much, Joshua, for appreciating us. Yes, Scarlett, you
Uh,
want to say something?
wha-
Yes, Weirdo. You
yes.
go ahead, please.
No, let Charlie speak. It's all right. I just wanted to say thanks to Joshua because I feel that we are not doing anything because these people, they are making the session. They are coming up with different stories that we haven't heard. We were supposed to, but it's a fault on our end that we didn't, but we are getting chance to hear them with such an energy, with such a confidence. So it's totally goes to them only. But still, thank you so much for appreciating us. It means a lot.
Scarlett, you
Yes,
got something to say?
I just want to say one thing. Like we, from in the next session, we want some a male participant as well. Like all 7 participants are who about to qualify the first round are female. So Nikhil, would you like to tell the name of those participants?
Yeah, I will do that one. Okay. So first participant is Patricia, then Arushi, Khushi, Anam, Samaira, Harshita, and Srishti. Although I will mention these participants' names list in the host private window as well, okay?
Ah, we got our 7 participants. Oh, seriously?
And
That's
all of them
fantastic.
are females. Hosts are
Yes.
females. We just have one judge, Nikhil. So, Nikhil, what do you think about it? Do you want to be here or not? We could have
Yes,
had another female judge. It's you only who is a male, and we are having this female army here.
yeah, actually, this is the only reason I am the judge here, right? Because a male can judge better. Okay, although it was just a kidding. So, yeah, Shalini, you can
Okay,
check your
we
private
are a bit,
window.
yeah,
Yes,
we are
I will.
checking it.
Thank you.
Okay, so it was like something you said a male is judging. That is enough. Uh-huh. That was a nice comeback. But still, majority wins sometimes. I guess they could win here.
Okay.
Let's wait for. Thank you very
Trying to
much.
save himself. He's kind of afraid. So he's just saying these things so he won't get scared more because he knows that there won't be anybody else if we just say all these things. It's all right. I'm also kidding, Nikhil, sir.
Of course, we have a cold war right now. Okay, guys, we will have this cold war at the end because at the end also we are going to have a female winner for sure. That is a guaranteed thing. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nikhil, Miss Butterfly, and Miss Scarlett for your judgment. I am pretty sure this is because a very fair judgment. We have been noticing that they spoke very well. Thank you very much for this judgment. Do you have something to say, Weirdo?
No, I am just amazed as participants were less. So like from the starting we just had 2 participants who were male, so it's all right. It's not about male and female, it's all about the way they have given their speech. And I would say that guys who didn't get selected, please do not feel bad. It was not like this. You all were literally so good. I was thinking that 5 minutes are very less to decide that who going to be in the second round, but our judges, because we have them for this job, so yeah, they did an amazing job as well, and it was a very difficult job, I would say. So thank you so much for each and everybody for participating. It's all about learning, and it's all about giving your perception, and you did it so well.
Okay, Weirdo, thank you very much for saying this. And we have been hosting this, but still, as we are already exceeding the time limits, let's start with this round second, not wasting even a single second. Are these 7 participants ready? Let me please once again name them. Are these here? Please let me know. Patricia, Arushi, Khushi, Anam, Samira, Harshita, Srishti. Are you guys here?
We are here.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, everyone. I guess these all are here, and this would only be the sequence and order of you guys as I have spoke the names. Okay, let's start with the first participant. Please call the first participant, Weirdo. And let's be fast, okay, with this round as we have to wrap this up as soon as possible.
Really sorry, my dear Shalini. Something very urgent came up, so I have to leave for 5 minutes. Please take care. I'll be
Oh,
coming as
no.
soon as I can.
No issue, Weirdo. Thank you very much for being with me and being the best host. I would be waiting for you. Okay, Patricia, you are the first. Are you ready?
Yes, Shalini.
Okay, let me just start the timer. And the topic for this is World of Your Dreams. I hope you have prepared it well, dear. All the best, okay? Let me start the timer. 1, 2, 3, and start.
Yes, lot of people have spoken before me and eloquently about their dreams for the world, given figures and facts which are either skeptical or aspirational. I'll give you my unfiltered dream for the world. Dreams, according to the Oxford Dictionary, are not mere figments of our sleep. They are the seeds of possibility, the blueprints for a brighter future. I say dreams are those which transcend the boundaries of reality and ignite our passions. Just as artists create masterpieces on canvases, dreamers paint their visions on the canvases of existence. Achieve this goal that I have dreamt about the nation in this era of instant gratification. We believe that tweeting this or tweeting that makes the change, but it really does not. What it takes a missionary zeal to make the quantum change for the world that I am dreaming about right now. I dream about a world free of corruption, corruption that corrodes societies, eroding trust and justice. Imagine a world where integrity prevails. Let us pledge to uphold an honesty and transparency and accountability in every sphere of life. I dream of healing our planet, pollution that chokes our earth, the very home we share. Picture a world where clean air, water, and green landscapes thrive. Let us be stewards of nature, planting trees, reducing waste, and embracing sustainable practices. I want empathy to be the bridge between the souls. What is empathy, you might ask? Empathy, the ability to feel one another's pain, is the cornerstone of compassion. In our dream, a world empathy actually flows freely. I dream about a world that break the chains of judgment that divides us, perpetuating stereotypes and prejudices. Imagine a world where acceptance reigns. Let us celebrate the diversity, recognizing the differences that enrich the tapestry of humanity. Let me ask you, do you know about disproportionate growth? Well, it is a kind of growth that will not make you fit or strong, but will actually make you look inadequate. And that is what is happening to the world today. Everybody says we have the largest economy. We are going to be the most populated in years. With the economic superpower and supremacy in rocket and space technology, then the IT giants and smarter cities, we are forgetting one small thing, my dear friends, that is to champion the motion of healthy and drawbacks of the free world. Now, as my time for speaking almost runs down, I leave you with a quote by Helen Keller. The best and the most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Our dream world is not a distant utopia. Our dream world, it lies within our collective consciousness. Let us nurture these dreams, breathe life into them, and forge a path towards a better future, one where corruption withers, pollution dissipates, empathy flourishes, and judgment fades away. Together, we can turn our dreams into reality. Thank you, everyone, for patiently listening to my little speech. Thank you.
Oh God, it was perfectly on the time. It's just 4 minutes right now. And we just stand. Oh, Patricia, you were seriously good with the timings and with your pace, with your calmness. As I already told you, you are seriously very calm when you speak. That was very good listening to you, Patricia, not wasting even a single second. Beardo, please call the next participant.
I
And
would
start.
like
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, I would like to congratulate each and everybody who qualified and got into the second round. And without wasting any time, I would like to invite our next final participant is Arushi. Arushi, you there, my dear?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. Shall I start?
Yeah, I'm just provide me 1 second. Yeah, I'm starting your timer. Please go ahead.
Good evening once again. I stand before you to share the vision of the life of my dreams, a life that intertwines the pursuit of purpose with the thrill of adventure. From a young age, I have been captivated by the idea of traveling the world. The thought of stepping onto new soil, immersing myself in diverse cultures, and witnessing the awe inspiring wonders of our planet fills me with an indescribable excitement. One of the most cherished dreams is to witness the northern lights, to stand beneath that celestial display of colors dancing across the Arctic sky. But as much as I yearn to explore the world, my true dream extends beyond mere wanderlust. It lies in finding my purpose, a mission that gives purpose to my existence. The journey of self discovery is as vast and profound as any geographical exploration. It is a quest to understand who I am and why I am here to justify my existence. My name is Arushi, and being Arushi means more than just a name. It signifies my unique identity, my experiences, my dreams, and my contribution to the world. As a science enthusiast, I am driven by a passion for research and desire to contribute to a global scientific community. But my purpose is not confined to a laboratory or a research paper. It encompasses the impact I can make on the life of others, the legacy I can leave behind, and the fulfillment I can find in living authentically. To justify my existence, I must first embrace it fully. I must acknowledge my strengths and weaknesses, my passion and fears, and they use them as stepping stone on my path to purpose. It is about finding balance between the thrill of adventure and the serenity of self-discovery. One of the most profound aspects of this journey is the realization that purpose is not a destination, but a continuous process. It's about the choices we make every day, the small act of kindness, the courage to pursue our passions, and the resilience to overcome challenges. It's about being present in the moment and appreciating the journey as much as the goals we set. As I stand here, envisioning the life of my dreams, I see a future where I have traveled to the farthest corner of the earth, witnessed the wonders of nature, and met people from all walks of my life. But more importantly, I see a future where I have found my purpose, where my existence is justified by the positive impact I have made, and where being Arushi is a testament to a life lived with passion, purpose, and authenticity. In this journey of self discovery, I'm inspired by the world of Ralph Waldo, who said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." These words remind me that my true purpose is not defined by the societal expectations or external achievements, but my ability to stay true to myself, to my values, and to my dream. In closing, I leave you with this thought. The life of our dreams, it's not just about the destination we reach, but the journey we undertake to find ourselves. It is about discovering our purpose, embracing our identity, and living a life that reflects our true essence. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Arushi, for providing such a beautiful insight. I would say, what a nice way to describe. You were relating it to you by your name, and I really love that quote that purpose is not the destination. Obviously, it's not, and you utilize your 3 minutes and 30 seconds only. There were 30 more seconds left, but it's all right. Now, since we are having less time, so I cannot praise you more, although I want to from deep of, like from depth of my heart, but I just cannot. So I just would love to go with the next participant, and we'll talk later. And yeah, Shalini, please invite the next participant.
Yes, thank you very much, Arushi, for giving us your precious time and speaking. It was lovely listening to you. Okay, now, Khushi, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn, but your volume is very low, Khushi. If you can try doing something and make it louder.
Okay, wait a second.
Please be fast.
Am I audible right now?
You're audible before even. But yeah, okay, let's go ahead. Let me start the timer. Kushi, all the best for your speech, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, and start.
Okay, thank you so much to everyone. And once again, greeting to ladies and gentlemen. Now asking to me, and I'm the Khushi at the age of very golden era. In the world of my dreams, I want the equality and equity should be supreme, where nobody needs to whiten their skin, whiten their culture, and whiten their education. No one should be discriminated based on their color, complexion, gender, religion, and their economic status. I see a dream of my world that every individual should have the rights to access the education. It will help us to think innovative and creative. It will give us each day a step. The first step that we can use in each day life that put a piece of plastic in a tree. This will help our country to make an eco-friendly. The second which we can use eating on banana leaves rather than using plastic plates. That's how we can change our dream and country as well. And that's how we can work upon our dream. I want to see a dream where countries can share their borders with peace and harmony instead of leading war. As we saw, when Sri Lanka was really needed of loan, India was the first to give insurance to our IMF. It showed we believed in neighborhood. When Turkey and Syria were hitly dead by earthquakes, India rushed for their aid. It showed our brotherhood. It showed and it's sweet and it should be implemented in each countries. When we really needed the neighborhood and the brotherhood of our country, we should always help them and support them. This will not only develop our country, will develop the neighborhood, will develop the harmony, will develop the peace. In the world of my dream, where a girl can buy sanitary pads without hiding in the black wrappers. Also, a cigarette and wine, which sold openly, should be banned each corner of my dream world. In the world of dream, a mental health should be an important part of curricular activity. In the world of my dream, a person can wear an American shirt, Indian pants, and German watch. But still, they should identify themselves according to their country. That, yeah, I belongs to that country. It will not only support the each and every country's export and import. It will support the harmony and peace. The last, which I would say, I want a dream there should be no existence of nepotism, corruption, bribe, and politicians and leaders should be at least educated. They should have a criteria where they can not only educate themselves, it will help them to develop our country. That's all.
Okay, Kushi, it was 3 minutes and 7 seconds. We still had a minute, about approx a minute, but still you spoke very well as expected from you. It was lovely hearing you. And the content you guys are having, it is fabulous. And we would be listening to the next guy. Beardo, will you invite that?
Now I would love to invite Anam. Anam, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, please start. I'm going to start the timer.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Go on.
World of my dream. World without war, without beauty. World without war and with the beauty of silence, not violence. Eleanor once said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And today, I want to believe with you all guys in a world beauty of peace, not scared by the ugliness of war. Ladies and gentlemen, respected judges, and all the dreamers who are present over here. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a world in the quiet beauty of a peace. Not the awkward kind, but the aware, but where children laughter fills in a ear. A sound for sweeter than a roar of a war. Now open your eyes. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? This is not a fantasy. This is a picture of Gaza, once battlefield transferred into the thriving garden. Israeli and Palestinian children planting olive trees together. They are roots of the symbol of the future, built on a teamwork, not fighting. Bustling markets in KV, the joyful sound of the trade replacing the rubble of tanks. Ukraine and Russian artists creating a painting side by side. They share a love for a beauty, building a bridges of the understanding. Can you see it? Can you see it, my guys, my friends? This world of a peace is within our reach. But how? But how do we make it reality? We start with ourselves. We challenge the voices that spread hate. We learn more about the conflicts because of knowledge is a power. We raise our voice for peace, not violence. We hold our leaders accountable, demanding they choose diplomacy over aggressions. The road to peace may be long, but every step forward the victory, let us walk this path together. We hope guiding our way, we, we, we can all be the change we want to see in the world. Because the world of our dreams is not just maybe. Because world of our dreams is not just maybe, it is must have. Johann Lenin once said, imagine all the people living in a peace. Let us stop imagining and start creating the world together. We can turn this dream into a beauty of peace. At the end, I would like to repeat the word of the poet Malala Yousafzai. She said, one child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world. Let's be the children, the teacher, the book, and the pen that rewrite our story. Together we can turn the dream of the world unmute, a world singing the song of unity and into a reality. And thank you so much, guys, for listening me patiently. Thank you so much.
What a content, Anam. You covered 3 minutes and 23 seconds, and I would say it was such an amazing content because the emphasis that you put on for that you put for peace, it was very important because somehow we are neglecting it. If we are having our bread and butter, if we are living our life peacefully, we are not concerning others that what kind of life they are having. So it's about that, let be the change. Such a beautiful message that you gave from your content. I really liked it. It really touched my heart, and I wish that it touched everybody's heart like mine. So I cannot praise you more as we are literally running out of time. Shalini, please move ahead with the next participant here.
Oh, Anam, it was seriously fantastic listening to you. It was so much like you are going to break down the speaker right now, and we would be like amazed by whatever you're saying. The content, the emphasis on different words, and the power you hold when you were talking. It was something as Anam. I couldn't hold myself from praising. Okay, moving to the next participant. Samira, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Samira. Let me start the timer. Give me just some time. Oh God. Just give me some time.
Okay.
I did something with the timer. Will you start, Weirdo, timer?
Yeah, sure.
Please
So,
start it. Yes, please start it.
Samir, I'm starting the timer for you. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
See what you guys are doing. You are literally messing up with our clocks. It's all right. It's a joke. Please start. Yeah, you can start, dear. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Samira, and I'm thrilled to share my dreams with you today. As a student pursuing BSc in computer science and engineering, I aspire to be an engineer, but my dreams extend far beyond my career. I dream of traveling the world, meeting new people, and exploring different cultures and traditions. Imagine the stories we can share, the friendships we can build, and the understanding we can foster by embracing the beauty of our diverse planet. I want to witness the majestic landscapes, taste the vibrant cuisines, and experience the unique costumes that make each planet in each place spatial. But my dreams don't stop here. I envision a world where every child has access to the basic necessities of life. That's why I plan to establish a foundation for street children. This foundation will provide them with food, clothing, shelter, education, and healthcare. I want to take responsibility for their well-being and give them a chance at a healthy, peaceful life. These children who often have nothing deserve to dream just big as anyone else. The way we can dream our dreams so big, they can do it. I believe that every child has the potential to become a doctor, an engineer, or a teacher. By supporting their dreams, we can build a brighter future for our society. Imagine a world where these children, once forgotten, grew up to be the leaders, innovators, and change makers of our tomorrow. Achieving these dreams is possible if we all come together, individuals and leaders alike, to take effective action. We need to foster a sense of community where everyone feels responsible for the well-being of our fellow citizen. By pooling our resources and efforts, we can bring our revelation for our community and nation. In this world of dream, let's work together to make a difference. Let's create our new journey of revolution. Let's start from now. Thank you so much.
All right, dear, you covered 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Now I would like to give over to Shalini.
Thank you very much, Weirdo. Samira, you spoke very well. As I told you earlier, your accent and fluency and wholesome English is fantastic. And you did the same in this round. It was fab listening to you, Samira. Okay, let's call as the next participant. That is Kushi. Kushi, are you here? No, Kushi have already spoken. Srishti, are you here? Srishti,
Yeah, I'm here.
are you here?
Just a
Yeah, I'm
correction,
here.
my dear.
I'm
I
audible?
guess it's Harshita's turn, and Shrishti is the last participant. Please do check it again.
Okay. Okay. Harshita, are you here?
There.
Yes, Harshita, all the best. And just give me the time to start the timer. No, Weirdo, you start the timer for her too. Okay.
I'm on it. I'm starting. Harshita, are
Yeah.
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, dear, I'm starting the timer. Please start.
Okay. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a barren winged bird that cannot fly. Hold on to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field frozen with snow. Again, a very good evening to everyone. I am Harshita, and this time I will be speaking on the world of my dreams. Just like sleep, dreams are also important, simply because they give our lives a meaning as well as direction. Without dreams, our lives would be like an aimless lost ship in the ocean, and no one would want to make his or her life like an aimless wandering ship. Likewise, I am having a world of my dreams, where imagination has no bounds. Mind has created a world with lakhs and crores of thoughts. Here, creativity flows like a river, and compassion are the guiding forces. A world where nature is cherished and our planet is protected, free from pollution and natural disasters. It's the world where the terms like technology and innovation doesn't exist. Because in this era, each and every people is facing some kind of problem due to technology. And in my world of dreams, the word like problems, sadness, fear, cry, I should say all the negative words, doesn't exist. There is only positivity. Each and every mind is calm. People are not selfish like this world. They are loving, caring, and helping. In this world, people are from one religion, that is humanity. And here, people know only one language, that is language of love. Poverty and hunger are eradicated from this world. Everyone is getting sufficient of everything. Children are studying with their free mind and they have no pressure of competition. There is no thought of giving up or self-killing because they are studying to gain knowledge. Here, people are not judged by their color and grades. Above of all, the world of my dreams is a place where lust and hatred doesn't exist, rather than love and kindness prevail. People treat each other with empathy and respect, seeking to understand one another's perspective. In this world, if a person is waking in the morning, then he is not waking with tension, stress, and pressure of work, study, or future, but waking with positivity. There's a will to do work, there's a motivation to accomplish something big. In my world of dreams, if a person fails, then those peoples are not there to mock him, taunt him, or discourage him. But the people are here to say that it's okay, this was your first time. Here, the people are not greedy. They are not interested to arrogate someone's property. Instead, they are always ready to give anything to anyone without hesitation. At last, I want to conclude my speech by saying that we are humans and we can do anything. And if we unite to make my world of dreams to everyone's ambition, then this earth will become heaven. I'm ending my speech with few words that let no one steal your dreams. Follow your heart, follow your soul, set your sight high because you have to go beyond the sky. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Arshita, for putting your points, and you covered your speech in 3 minutes 43 seconds. And I would say that your emphasis on unity was remarkable. And by this topic, we are able to know the participant really closely, and that's really great. It doesn't happen with other topics, so it was such a great topic. And now we are having our last participant, that is Shrishti. So, Shrishti, you there, my dear?
I'm audible?
Yeah, you are perfectly audible. Let me just
Okay.
increase your volume a bit. Yeah, so do let me know if you're ready because no, not me, but Shalini. I'm really sorry. Yes, Shalini. I hope your timer is working
Uh,
now.
yeah, of course, we have been here for 2 hours, I guess. Thank you very much, Harshita, for this wonderful speech. And I just want you to all the best for everything you're going to have today and what we have learned from you. Thank you very much, Harshita, for speaking. Srishti, I'm going to start the timer. All the best, dear. Okay, I'm going to start. 1, 2, 3, and start.
So, I'll start with do you remember when we were kids and used to have our weird world of imagination? Dreams like swimming in a river filled with chocolates, having a superpower like wings or invisibility, or homework to be done by magic, and many more that were not even close to reality. Speaking in current scenario, the world has changed, and so are we. Now there's a world where each citizen of each nation has his own duty, rights, responsibilities, and certain parameters to function. Now the innocence has shifted towards a sense of rationality and actions that are not imaginative. Although, despite having realistic approach, there's a certain lack of each spheres of our lives. And maturity has somehow brought cruelsome behaviors that are badly effective. The world has become so demanding, which is leading people for a utopian environment, either by distractions or by adapting innovations to their lifestyles. And as being a part of this world, I too have several demands, which certainly has been molded from the dream itself. This is my world. I want a world where each resident is satisfied
with his needs and provided with every fundamental requirements. I want a world where there is flexibility of thoughts while acceptance of everyone's opinions without any extremism behaviors. I want a world where the anti word is eliminated and each ideology has been used for a fruitful future. I want a world when there is no menace or vengeful behaviors but a sense of respect and support. Lastly, I would like to see myself in a world out of the influences and a free mind of the generations with a temper of self development and growth. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Srishti, for speaking. It was 2 minutes and 2 seconds. It was very less than 4 minutes, but still, like, your world sounds so positive. Like when you were speaking, it was like having the positivity all around. You wanted everyone to be flexible thoughts, people can get adjust with each other and everything. Your content was so good. Like you provided the content according to you, but it felt like this would be the perfect world, might. Thank you very much, Srishti, for speaking. It was lovely listening to you. So now, as we have heard all the 7 participants, judges, how much time you need to have the winner
Yeah,
decided?
give us at least 8 minutes.
8 minutes? Okay, no issue. 8 minutes is not very much. We will
But
surely
there
give
were
you.
only 7 participants, so we can just provide you 7 minutes. Will that work fine?
Okay, 7 minutes. Thank you, Weirdo.
We will meet after
I
7 minutes, okay?
think you want to dominate, right? Because females are
No,
dominating too.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
That
I got it.
just
I got
happen
it.
naturally.
Yeah.
I don't have to put efforts for that, sir.
Hmm.
I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah. Okay. Not
Okay,
an
okay,
issue.
both of you, calm down. Let's calm down this VC because it has already been so hot and excited. Okay, Mr. Nikhil, Miss Butterfly, and Miss Scarlett, all the best for the judgment, and I hope we will get the best winner today. And thank you everyone who was behind these efforts. Each one of you, Mr. Leo Patrick, Mr. AK, Sir Emperor, and each of the participants, Miss Shirley, they all had done so much effort behind this mega speech competition. It was for the first time, but still it doesn't seem like it was for the first time. We have enjoyed it. We felt like we have been here in this environment for so long. We have been listening to speech like it has. We already listened to about 25 speech today. It was like we can listen to more. We cannot end with this. Am I right, Weirdo?
Yeah, surely we can. And when participants were speaking and they were not able to complete their time because they did their best, so I was feeling like, okay, you can speak more. We are here to listen to you. So I was thinking that please do not stop before your time ends. And apart from it, as Ganesh sir also mentioned in the chat section, that we should appreciate the person whose idea was this. So this was such an amazing idea. We have speeches on other platforms, but we never had this idea that we can implement here because we were organizing debates only and other group discussion sessions. But this was such an amazing idea. And as you covered each and everybody's name who was working, who was a part of the organizer team. So I would also say a very big thanks to you guys because participating and being a part of such sessions means a lot to me because this is what I enjoy the most and this is the group all about because this is just for learning and in the best way possible. So you guys are literally doing a great job even after having a lot taking care in your real life. So that's very appreciable. I do appreciate you guys. Apart from it, a very big thanks to my dear co-host Shalini. It was my first time hosting with her and we never talked. We just talked today only prior to the session, I guess 4 hours ago, and it did not feel like that, yeah, I'm meeting her for the first time. It felt like that we have been friends since a very long time. The energy that she's having, the confidence, the command over her language is such literally very amazing, and I learned a lot from her. And I would like to host or participate more with her in upcoming sessions, debates, and any new session that we can come up with. So thank you so much, Shalini, for such a great experience. And I felt so good and I'm really happy that I was a part of it.
Ah, it means a lot, Weirdo. I don't know, like, how should I react to the compliments, but it means so much. It means so much for me that you appreciated me. Um, like, it was seriously love working with you. Me too, when I talked with you for the first time, it didn't feel like we are talking for the first time. It was like we know each other from a very long time. And we discussed things. It was like we discussed each and every, we planned how it would move in just 5 to 10 minutes, I guess, not more, like not even a single second more than it. It was like we understand each other. We have a compatibility. Thank you very much, Weirdo, for being such the best co-host with me for today. Thank you very much, Weirdo. It just comes from bottom of my heart.
You're so sweet. You're being so kind. Thank you. So yeah, with that, whose idea was this? Let's get back to that. We should appreciate that person.
Idea was of Aquatic, and it was organized by all the EL administration. Do we have Aquatic here?
I guess no. Ganesh sir want to speak something. Yes, sir, please go ahead.
Yes, yes, actually, I wanted to speak. Yeah, okay. Actually, I spoke a lot today and I was having headache. When I joined around 9:15, okay, I was about to leave after listening to 3 minutes only. But the energy you both are having, I mean, seriously, literally, the hold on the session, the energy and the time counting, and you are not wasting even second. That was something like I still am here and not having any headache now. And like because both of you, because you are this energy, I guess you just passed it in every participants, and they played really well. I mean, this was the best session, I must say. Literally I'm shivering now, like I'm not able to speak even properly here. So yeah, great, like you both are really great speakers.
Seriously, Ganesh sir, it is my first time listening to you, and it is our blessings, like we can hear this from you, and coming from this from you, it means a lot to us. Thank you very much. I hope that we have got this energy from each and everyone from the EL administration. Thank you very much, Ganesh sir. It seriously means a lot. And we would love to work harder for the appreciation from you guys, from the members of EL, and each one we know in this VC. Thank you very much. Where do you got something?
Yeah, I mean, we are working like a medicine as well, although earlier we were timer. I'm just kidding. It felt so good that we can somehow cure people's headache, and because this is a very big thing. Because when we are irritating, we don't want to listen something that's not nice to hear. Since I would say it was not because of us. I'm not being modest at all. I would say the topic in itself was very amazing, and it was such a great topic because discussing about our freedom fighters, giving them the credits that they deserve, and or we cannot just give that credit by discussing about them. It was the energy of that topic only, and these people covered that so beautifully with their language, with their confidence, with their opinions, and with their different perception. It's like people started from a very high energy, and they were literally screaming, I would say, and it was not sounding irritating at all. And plus with that, we had participants. They were very calm and composed, but their words were shouting. So it somehow balanced it out, and we had like all the things, all the ingredients that could make the session the best. So it was their efforts, I would say, and I just couldn't give more credit to the organizers. These people are working in the back end, and I will say that I just joined today. I was not active at all. I didn't do anything apart from just hosting this session. But these people were working since a very long time, taking participants' name, who will be able to participate, making them prepare, mentoring. So it's a lot of work, and I just cannot praise you guys enough. So thank you so much, and thank you so much for appreciation. And there's one more thing. I'm sorry if I'm taking a much time. There are a lot of people who come at last when they join the session because they're not aware about it that we do have such sessions, such debates. So if any one of you would like to join in the next upcoming speech session, they can give their name to Leo, to Shirley, and to I do not know. You guys will let to know any of the admins. They will reach out to us. Okay. So make sure if you want to participate, you can give us your names. Okay. Leo is trying to speak.
See, before that I want to add something over there, like when
Yeah,
I
just don't
heard
let him
in second
speak.
round.
You
Yeah,
can go on.
like
Yeah.
okay, okay, yeah, okay. So when second round started, I joined only around that time only. When Patricia started, I was like, okay, now there is no even need of any other participant to speak, because like she is like one-sided winner. But when Arushi started speaking. I was like, what is happening here? Like someone is there to beat her, and then the energy of the person, like I was like, still I'm just in my like ears. Anam's voice is still echoing. So then Samira like and Harshita spoke to the point. Like every participants like already a winner. Okay, I don't know like what would be the result, but still every participant has won each and every like participants and like members uh, heart here. So
It's
yeah,
it's
Okay.
time for
congratulations everyone.
results.
Scarlett officially announced it now. Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
Okay. So people, apart from Nikhil,
Okay.
kindly please mute yourself. Thank
And
you.
just give me a second, just give me a second, everyone. Okay, guys, just stop your hearts for a while. We are going to have the winners, and I hope that you have been waiting for this moment for so long. Okay, now we would listen to Mr. Nikhil. Mr. Nikhil, please.
Okay. So we have three winners here for this mega speech competition. And first of all, I would like to say one thing to all the participants who literally showed their eloquence while speaking. You all were really fabulous. I know this thing that from 14 only 3 are going to win and they will be ranked from first, second and third. But it doesn't mean that you will let yourself down. Because at the end what matters is your efforts and the enthusiasm you put at the moment you got to know that you have to take part in such kind of debating or speaking contest. Okay, but now I would like to announce those three participants who were at the top notch level while performing on the stage of this mega speech contest. So the person who got the highest marks is none other than my own favorite Patricia, and she got 176.5 marks overall from first and second rounds edition. Second person who got the second highest marks is Arushi, and undoubtedly, undeniably, she is one of the best speakers we can have in this group, and she got 176 marks. That means almost accurately Patricia and Arushi played similar. That means they both are winner and they can count themselves at either one or at the second rank. Now third participant who got third highest marks to include herself in the list of winners is none other than Anam, and she got 173 marks in the edition from first round and the second round. Okay, so first winner is Patricia, then we have the runner-up Arushi, and at the third position we have Anam. So finally, this is a day contributed to all the females. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nikhil, for announcing the winners for us. And it was seriously like a day for the females, I guess, but not coming to the gender again. Congratulations to each and every of the winner, and I am pretty sure that you did very well. And I was seriously like, any of these seven is gonna win. It would be like, okay, it would be very difficult to choose from seven of you who is the best. It must have been a very difficult job for the judges. Thank you very much, Mr. Nikhil, Miss Scarlett, and Miss Butterfly. Tiger, will you mute yourself, please?
Sorry, ma'am, but I want to ask that which type of winner is announcing? Please tell me because I joined recently.
Mayank, you are late. You missed a lot of things. Nah, you seriously missed a lot of things. There was a speech contest going on, and it was the best we could ever see through our eyes, and you missed it. Oh God, that was your bad luck. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it was something as a big congratulations to all the winners. Winners want to say something? We would love to hear you. Anam,
Oh,
Shrishti, Patricia.
okay.
Congratulations to the winners. You really nailed it.
Ma'am,
And it was really very tough to judge. I mean, all are amazing. But here, I just want to put the name of Samira because the contents he had is like marvelous and she really did well because her content is quite different from the others. She belonged to a different country, so thank you so much for participating there. It's really amazing.
ma'am, I want to ask that this speech contest have been done daily.
No. once in a month or twice in a month. And apart from this mega speech contest, we do have debating competitions as well. So if you want to take part, be here in the group and you will get notified.
Okay, okay, sir.
Thank you very much, Nikhil, for answering his question. I hope he's clear with his doubts and everyone else is clear with their doubts. So, before listening to the winners, I would love Beardo to say something about this winners and winners. Please be ready. Huh? You have to speak now. You have to tell us how you felt about this competition and all, how you have prepared. Would love to know. And the detailed certificate and your feedback would be provided at 6 tomorrow. Be present in the VC at 6 tomorrow. We will be waiting for you. Feedback for each and every winner. Now, Weirdo, it's over to you.
Yeah, this was not unexpected at all. For me, everybody was winner. I was thinking that, it's such a tough task to decide one winner, but still, I appreciate you guys a lot, and a big congratulations to all of you, to Patricia, to Arushi. Like, I was thinking to have her again on the session when she joined the newspaper session. I would like to let you know, guys, that she joined the session. I was just about to end the session, and she was like, "Can I read this article?" I was like, "Yeah, dear, you can go ahead." And the way she explained the article, I was like, "Okay, no, she would be a great participant either for debate or like for any session." And I was not wrong. And she did such an amazing job. And about Patricia, she was always in organizing team. She was always working this back end work, like creating posters, doing the mentor work, handling the chats, each and everything. But this time, the way she like performed, it was commendable, remarkable. It's like that she is having this spirit as well. She can speech she can just give her speech so well, and I don't doubt that she'll be a good debater as well, because I have a like very keen interest in debates. So thank you so much, guys, for participating, and I would love to participate again. To list After listening to you guys, are like, okay, no, I also want to participate. I don't want to be an host or anymore. Please let me participate. So this was the energy that you guys were having, and each and everybody, I might not be able to take your name, but literally, for everyone, I'm not even lying. You guys did such an amazing job, and I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the participation, and please do join the next session that we'll having tomorrow. I want to listen from you guys that what you felt. So I cannot be here for long. I have to go. I'm really sorry. I'm taking my leave. Shalini and other will be there to help you out, or to be with you for the discussion. But this was such an amazing experience of mine to be with you, guys, and here. Thank you so much, and have a good
Thank you
night.
very
Bye
much,
bye.
Weirdo. Good night. Take care. Thank you very much, Weirdo. It was seriously a very good experience you having in this VC, and it was seriously fantastic working with you. I hope we would work again next time soon. Thank you very much, Weirdo, again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care. Okay, are we having the winners here? Is there any winner in the VC? Patricia, Arushi, Anam? I can see Anam.
Yes, Shalini, hi, and greetings
Hello,
to all
Anam.
of you. Yeah, hello. Actually, the thing is that I'm really, really surprised after listening my name as a winner, because I haven't expected that. Because I was still yesterday, I was thinking that I will not participate. I will tell to organizer that I'm going to step back. But I just remember the word I said to Leo Bhai that I will participate. And so many times I did this, that I am saying that I will participate in debate, I will participate, and at the end of the moment I'm just trying to give up. But this time also the situation was like this. I was thinking that I not to participate. Then I committed myself that this time I will participate and I will do my 110%. I'm very happy. I was not expecting to be the winner, but I was just promised myself that I will do my best. No matter I'm going to win or lose, but I'm going to learn something from the speech. And I read a lot about the Rani Lakshmi Bai, and I do research about the topic. So, like, what would be the unique topic that I can represent as a world of my dream? So in that process, I learned a lot of things. I got to know how to represent our thoughts, how to represent a speech. And I listened a lot of people over here who were amazing. They come with a courage and the motivation which I get from each and every participant. That was really, really remarkable, and I'm really, really grateful to be part of this program. And I would just want to say thanks to Leo Bhai, thanks to Shelley for the organizing, and A to Kel. So you all are amazing. The speeches was I heard today, that was amazing. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you very much, Anam. You spoke very well now also. Like if it would have the part of speech, you still have got the position in the speech. You speak so well, dear. You are seriously out of this world. I loved hearing you. Thank you very much, Anam, for giving your feedback and this. And now I would love to call Mr. Leo. He wants to say something. Please, Leo.
It means okay. I mean, it was the last time, 29 June. I just stand up for. I mean, I was just standing 1 hour almost because I was watching India versus South Africa. Yes, right. T20 World Cup, and that moment was literally I was not able to sit on the sofa. And today, 8 o'clock. Usually I used to go outside to eat egg boil every day, and I was just eating 8 o'clock, and I just heard first participant. After that, I spent first time in front of egg boil shopkeeper 1 hour because those were coming again and again. Their energy was un. I mean, I mean, no, I don't have any word. I mean,
Unmatchable.
that goosebump, the way they were explaining about the freedom fighters. I mean, in childhood, I used to listen. I mean, the way freedom fighters fought for our country. If anyone going to read any article, any book, anyone can get goosebump. And that was seriously, I unable to go anywhere. I was just standing there. After first round, I just came to my house. So I mean, everyone has cooked so well. I mean, I didn't expect that much because that was the first event of this mega space event, and I I would love to give the credit to all admins because that event happened because we did almost 3 hour meeting uh, previous Sunday. After that, we came on this point. We can add some another event as well because we are organizing since a long mega debate, and it's become like we should go through something else. And I mean, it goes to everyone. I mean, those are admins. Those discussion happen in 3 hours, and then we came on these conclusions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leo. Seriously, it was the
Okay,
same.
okay, okay,
Same.
okay.
Huh?
Wait. If I'm not going to say anything about host, so might be they will kill me. One is my very good friend, and one is recently meet with her. I mean the the way you both were. One was like checking a timer, and the way telling to participants to be ready after two. I mean, whoever is going to speak after two. I mean, they were also so excited. Might way my turn is going to come. So the way you were giving motivation to whoever is coming next, that was really amazing. Even I was thinking, why I'm not here to take part. I don't know. I can become best or not. But speaking about freedom fighters, and that is something everyone should take. I mean, everyone should get opportunity at least one time in your whole life.
Exactly, Leo. Like seriously, whatever you said. Leo, are you
Exactly.
speaking? I'm not able to hear you.
No, I done. I mean, you both hosts were so amazing, and we are going
That's
to
very
remember this
good.
event always.
Thank you very much, Leo. It means a lot. As you said that if you were not going to praise us, we are going to kill you. You were completely correct with that. I was just going to say the first thing, like you had not praised us even a bit. We have to work harder next time. But see, You praised on your own. Thank you very much, Leo, for praising us and praising all the participants. The same goes with me actually. Like when we were sitting, when I just started, held the phone in my hand and started hosting, I was not like it would go this well. But see, we are on the verge of ending this, and all the participants spoke so well. I just completely stand by you in this, Leo. And thank you very much for organizing such an event. It was seriously fantastic listening to each and every participant. Ganesh sir, you want to say something? I would also
Yes,
love
yes.
Shirley ma'am to say something.
Yes, I
Shirley,
wanted
will
to
you
say the
say
same
something?
thing
Yes,
like
yes,
the
Ganesh.
person who actually planned everything,
I mean,
organized, and put such energy
Ganesh.
like
I mean, if
Shirley.
you give
So
me,
yeah,
if you,
definitely.
Ganesh, if you give me 5 seconds before speaking, like see, I don't, I see, whosoever are winner, that's totally fine. But everyone got the opportunity to speak something about your freedom fighter, so you should be happy. At least you have spoke about your freedom fighter, and no, not everyone who's ever born on this planet, everyone get the opportunity to speak something about your nation freedom fighter. You're all over the world freedom fighter.
Leo, that was a very nice statement. Literally, I really appreciate you for that statement.
Nikhil, we are having a lot of background noises from your sound, but still, I got what you wanted to say. You were thanking Leo for whatever he said, and I'm pretty sure that we all would agree with Leo, whatever Leo said. Thank you very much, Leo, for speaking, and you have been motivating all the participants since the very starting, and I'm pretty sure you would be doing this in the future also. Thank you very much, Leo, for speaking. Ganesh, sir, you were saying something. We can continue with you.
No, no, I heard like Shirley. I mean, Shirley's initiative was great here, like in the whole planning and implementation about this event. So yeah, I was saying that.
Yes, sir. I completely agree with you. Like I have been here, like I have been observing people from last 1 week, and they have been seriously so much engaged in this, and they have been giving all their 100%. Shirley, ma'am, she had made each and every rule. She had been observing. She made the topic, and Miss Equatic gave it this idea. Like everything, everyone was just so much involved in this. And thank you, each and every one of you, participants, audience, and judges, Nikhil sir and Butterfly, Scarlet, each one of you. Thank you very much, each one of you. And I think we are on the verge of ending this and wrapping this session today. Tomorrow we will meet at 6 p.m., I guess, and we will be having the feedback of each and every participant. So kindly join the session. It would be great for you
Okay,
guys and for us
Shalini.
to have more. Yes, Nikhil?
Okay, okay. Before you end up this session, I think we were on the part of discussing about the winners and their speeches after their participation. So we have Arushi as well, and Patricia
Oh,
is not here, I guess.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Arushi is
because we
here.
were
So
done with
Arushi, we will
only
also.
Anam.
Yes, of course, yes. Thank you very much for keeping this in my mind and making me remember this thing. I'm so sorry, Arushi. Arushi, we would love to listen to you. Like you have participated. How was the experience and all?
So firstly, thank you so much for letting me participate in this beautiful competition. So firstly, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and everyone who have been part of this, be it organizer, host, participants, and everything. So it was a really nice experience for me, sort of break in my monotonous activities and all. I enjoyed it a lot, like all the thorough process, be it like preparing for the speech or the 1 minute nervousness that we have before delivering the speech. That also I enjoyed, and listening to all beautiful people, listening to different insights. I have maybe like I have I don't know how to put in words, but yeah, it was a really nice experience. I learned a lot more new things, new knowledge in my vocabularies, or as in freedom fighters. There were many freedom fighters which I didn't know about, so I get to know about them. And I really enjoyed the second part, that is the dream of my life, because it's not a static part; it's dynamic, so everybody has their own insights. So I loved listening to those. So it was a really nice experience. And thank you so much to each and everyone who have been in this process. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Arushi. See, now you have the same power as you had in the speech. You guys, like, you come with that accent and flow in the speech, even. Like, now you're that, I guess this was your normal tone, and it was fantastic listening to you, Arushi.
Yeah.
And I would love to listen to you again in most of the competitions we are going to have. Thank you very much, Arushi, for speaking. It was seriously lovely listening to you.
Yeah, and thank you to you too, because being an host is also a difficult part, and you have done it exceptionally well, encouraging each and everyone, and you made this session alive, like from the starting to the end. So yeah, kudos to you guys, both Weirdo and you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arushi. It means a lot for us, and we will be doing the same thing in the next session also. I hope I would meet you as an host in the next sessions and next competition also. And thank you very much for co-host Weirdo. She was seriously a very fantastic co-host for me. And anyone as who wants to say something, as we are going to wrap the session in just 5 minutes. Anyone got to say something?
Just
Yeah.
small announcement.
Yes,
Tomorrow
Leo.
might be Arusi. Just a small announcement. Tomorrow might be Arusi is going to take interview session. So for everyone, this is a notice.
Okay, Leo. Tomorrow would be the interview session that would be hosted by Arushi or taken by the Arushi. So everyone, please be present. Nikhil, you were also saying something.
Yeah, I was just trying to praise you because you literally performed very well as a host, and you were exceptionally well because your voice tone was very soothing while listening to you, and you were encouraging people here and there. That was a nice part of your speaking and your character as well. So thank you for being the host of our session.
Thank you very much, Nikhil. It means a lot. So at last, I would love to thank each one of you, audience, which was present throughout this session, throughout this competition of 2.5 hours, I guess. I think so. It has been this long. I have been speaking, and Miss Weirda also had been speaking. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, judges, for your special efforts, for your time, and for your expertise in judging. Thank you very much. And thank you, organizers. Thank you, members, and thank you, participants. Thanks to each and every one of you. Let's meet on the same EL channel next time. I hope you would be enjoying your day. You enjoyed your Sunday. And I hope this session was something that taught you a lot of things, because it taught me. It gave me a different view to look my world of dreams. It was something as like this. These both themes were so exceptional, so good that I can't stop myself from praising it. But it would be a lot time. I hope you guys have to take your dinner and have to spend your night in a much better way. So let's meet in the next session. Thank you very much for being the part of this session. We love to be with you, and I hope we will meet you again here only. Okay, please end the recording. Thank you very much.